Pregnant women are just being overdramatic when they say how exhausted they are in the first trimester. I hate to admit that that's what I used to think before I ever got pregnant, and now I'm 11 weeks pregnant, and let me tell you that exhaustion is not being overdramatic. I personally have felt like a bump in a log the past couple weeks, and it's rare that I feel well enough to really do anything productive throughout the day, but for some reason today at like 11 o'clock, I got just like the feeling that I felt good enough to get up and be productive, so we took advantage of that on my lunch break. So if you are in the first trimester exhaustion trenches with me, my best piece of advice is to relax when you need it, but then when you feel that little spurt of like productivity, just take advantage of it and get as much done as you can, but don't overdo it. We are in the middle of a full kitchen remodel, so that means that I've basically been eating all of my meals at my desk on paper plates. So the first task was to make sure I cleaned all of that up, and then I also had to put together some returns. We had a friend's wedding the other weekend, and I am like the queen of overbuying on things and then doing returns. We still have access to our fridge, so we've been pretty good on like breakfast and lunch, but for dinners we've pretty much been eating out, and so for lunch I had some leftover pizza from dinner the night before. Then it was time to hit the road and run some errands, and I think this was actually my first time driving in like over a month, and my first stop was McDonald's to get my first Diet Coke of this pregnancy, and let me tell you, it hit different. It was so crispy and good. I went to UPS for my first return, and then I also had to go into USPS for my second return. I felt like an absolute superhero getting all of this done. If you're in the first trimester here with me, let this be a reminder to do something for yourself today.